Von Miller joining us today on behalf of New Old Spice Foamer, the foaming body wash that lathers in a flash, just like Von. He's partnering with Old Spice, the Foam Zone obstacle course game. And you can see that on Old Spice YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live today from 5 until 11 o'clock Eastern. Actually sent us a goodie bag here and an autographed picture of Von Miller. Von, good morning. Thanks for the goodie bag there.
Guys, good morning.
How are you?
Appreciate you guys. Thank you. I'm doing pretty good. Taking it one day at a time.
Anything hurt today?
No, I'm feeling pretty good. After a win, all the little nicks and bruises, they don't feel as bad.
Did you watch Monday Night Football?
Yes, sir.
What do you look for?
I just at the end of the day, I'm a fan of the game. I just like to watch, great games. Huge fan of Russell Wilson. Everybody knows about Khalil. It was a great game. That's what I'm looking for.
Do you measure yourself against Khalil Mack?
No, not really. I feel like we're two totally different players. But when you look at it, he's one of probably like 3 or 4 dominant players in the league. So at the end of the day, they're gonna all compare us all together. So either you do or you don't. But the fans are gonna do it.
How surprised were you that Oakland traded him?
I was super surprised. Guys like Aaron Donald, J.J. Watt, Khalil Mack, guys like that are just untradeable. In my opinion, and the Raiders went ahead and did it. So.
Yeah,
appreciate the Raiders.
Yeah, I'm sure that Case Keenum appreciates the Raiders trading him as well. I noticed that you got 87.5 sacks in your career. This is your 8th season. Is there a Hall of Fame number for sacks? Do you know that, if you get to a certain number, that means because you're going to be a Hall of Famer, Super Bowl MVP, but is there a number?
It's not really a number for me. I just like to go out there and play the best to my ability and just add up these years. You can add up the years, you can add the numbers. At the end of the day, they should speak for themselves.
But do you think the voters have a number? Not you, but do you think if you get to 120 sacks?
I don't think it's a number. I think it's guys in the Hall of Fame under 120. I think DeMarcus is for sure going. First ballot Hall of Famer. He has 130. I think he has 138. So, I guess right around there where DeMarcus is, or right around there. But at the end of the day, I don't really have a number. I'm just trying to be the best football player I could possibly be.
Well, you got 4 sacks already. The Clay Matthews hit on Kirk Cousins. What did you see on that play? Man, it was. I don't think he really tried to. I don't think it was really a roughing the passer, call. But then again, I'm a pass rusher as well. So I felt like, everybody knows there's been a huge emphasis on protecting the quarterback this year after Aaron Rodgers being hurt, taken out for the rest of the season last year. So everybody knows that they're gonna try to protect the quarterback. But in that particular moment, I don't know. I really don't know. That was a tough one on both sides. It's a tough one. Yeah, but Von, do you know how to do your job when it comes to hitting the quarterback? What you can and can't do, and now you can't scoop the quarterback, you can't land on the quarterback. It happens in split-second timing. I don't know how you guys do your job.
For me, what helps me is I just go for the ball. I go for the ball every time, and I think if you really just focus in on the football and you're going for the football every time, then everything else really takes care of itself. If the guy's throwing the ball and I'm going for the ball and I'm swat for the ball and he throws it, and then I'm not really going for the quarterback. That's what's been helping me. I have some of the biggest roughing the passer calls out though. So I have a couple roughing the passer calls, but my whole priority is just going for the ball, and that usually helps.
Yeah, but, I watched the Clay Matthews play a couple of times here. It wasn't violent. He put his hand down almost to kind of brace his fall and taking Cousins to the ground with him. I don't know. I just feel like there's no rule that has benefited the defense in a long, long time, and it feels like we continue heading farther and farther away from that.
What they should do is they should call more offensive holding calls on the line. That would be great.
Do you get held every play?
It's holding on every single play. This is how the game is played. Like, it's holding when you create separation. The guy's still holding on to you, but if they put a bigger emphasis on calling offensive holding on the lineman, then who knows? We have more. We'll probably have more roughing the passer calls, honestly.
How many quarterbacks are bigger than you?
Honestly, it's a lot of them. I mean, it's a lot of them. You look at Cam, Ben Roethlisberger.
Cam's a big dude.
Yeah, he is. I'm like 240 pounds, though. 245 pounds. So it's a lot of quarterbacks right now. I think Andrew Luck is right around in there. Oh, yeah, so you got that's a pretty big quarterbacks. Jameis Winston's pretty big.
He's Von Miller, the Broncos linebacker and former Super Bowl MVP. Have you ever heard a story like the Vontae Davis one where he quit at halftime?
No, I have not, and it's crazy and it's wild whenever you think about it. It's just crazy, man. Game day, especially for us, game day is the biggest day of the week. That's what everything is about. And I guess at halftime, I don't know. I really don't know. That's a tough one. I know if one of my guys walk down on me, you only have 40. I think it's 53 active guys, and you can only sue 48 guys, and then you have this guy doing special teams and all this stuff to try to help you win, and then all of a sudden he's out, not because he's injured, but because he don't want to play no more. So I guess that's just a tough one. I don't know how I would feel about that if one of my teammates quit on me.
But wouldn't you say, couldn't you just stay on the sideline? You only have to be out there for 2 more hours with us, and that all of a sudden at halftime you go, you know what? Now's a good time to retire. That's just strange.
It just shows you, man, football is a tough sport. It is a physically and mentally demanding sport, and he could break at any given moment. It was just mental for him. That was a tough one right there. That is a tough one.
But is there stuff that still goes on in the pile? Like when you say we know it's a tough sport, but what don't we see?
Honestly, I feel like the fans see everything. There's so many camera angles. It's so many. You got so many guys are mic'd on the field, and then again, it's so many cameras. I feel like the fans, see everything from the teams, end zone and sideline cameras to, whatever network is shooting.
But there's no punching or grabbing or any of that stuff anymore.
No, it's none of that.
But there used to be.
I guess so. I guess so. I really haven't had, during game days and whenever I'm playing, I'm so focused in on trying to, be technically sound and be, and get my assignment right for my teammates. I'm really focusing on that. All the extra stuff, it's really, honestly, I'm really not even thinking about any of that stuff.
Give me your pitch for Old Spice here before we say goodbye.
I'm the Old Spice guy again, which has been great to be with these guys for so long, and we are promoting the Old Spice foamer. It's instantly lathering body wash, and like you said before, they have the Old Spice obstacle course, and it's on all the Old Spice media channels, social media channels from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. And you can check that out. It's pretty cool. They actually have like a foam statue of me that guys will be climbing over. So it's pretty cool.
I'm going to give Fritzy the Old Spice bathrobe.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, Fritzy needs all the gifts. Give him the Old Spice bathrobe. That'd be great.
But he wanted to be naked underneath the bathrobe, and I didn't know if that was going to be a good look here, Vaughn.
I mean, it's radio, right? So it's all good.
Uh-huh. Thank you, Vaughn. Good luck with Old Spice, and certainly a great start to the season.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys having me again.
All right. That's Von Miller.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.